Greetings, fellow nerds. Motor City Games here with another box opening. Today we have Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions, the Onslaught expansion for the Warhammer trading card game. This is another dead trading card game that you can pick up fairly cheaply. I believe this pack was $8, maybe even a little less. The shipping is, I believe, more than the box itself, but we're going to go ahead and open these up and take a look. If I can shut the box. There we go. Apparently you can find some of these right now, actually at Ollie's, if you have one of those in your area. So just a little heads up. We went shopping there. That's not where I got this. Did not see any of these, but they did have the Austin Powers trading card game there if anyone's interested. So, just showing them off real quick. Same back as of course, the other set. Same feel. And this one will be quick. So here's my rare, the Culling Mournfang Rider. Wait, no, apologies, that's an uncommon. Here is the rare. The rare has that symbol on there. Another uncommon. And now that is a sweet foil. They have some really cool foils in the Warhammer set. Foil. So I got two rares. Excuse me. So sadly this game is no longer around, and you can get it for pretty cheap. The Light Seekers game by the same folks that's still holding on. I actually just played it a couple days ago on the app. Foul Butcher and Evocator Prime. So there we go. Wait, where's my... Yeah, oh yeah, he's the foil. Okay, let's just focus more on these foils than anything else, since they are pretty cool. The rest of the cards are not worth very much. You can still find them on TCG Player. Some of them actually do go for some dollars. Of course, the ones that I need to complete my set of the original series, but I have almost a full set. Uncommon, surround them. There's my rare Obsidian Amulet. That's cool artwork. The aesthetic of Warhammer is just really awesome. Oh, that's interesting. Upside down. Scarbrand. There's the foil for that one. Now in this one, there's only one rare. The other ones had two rares. So that's interesting. And also, at least in the first series, it's probably the same with this. You see how some of the cards at the end, this is 128 out of 128, they say they're common or uncommon, yet you don't find them. So I don't necessarily trust the symbols at the bottom sometimes. Lifestealer, Hacking Mournfang Pack. Shield of Thorns. Artwork definitely is a little different in this series, or this expansion, compared to the first. Beat back. That's cool. Unfortunately, I never got to play the Embrace of Akshi. I never got to play this game. The app was dead before I even discovered it, unfortunately. But again, like I said, you know, the Light Seekers game is still around. I have it on my phone and on my Nintendo Switch, and play it every so often. And it's quite fun, and I really wish I could have tried Warhammer. Spell Hunting Fleshhound. Fireball, that's some cool artwork there. Guided Vanguard. Card. Hornblower. Relentless Charge. Wild Alopex Riders is a rare. Midnight Mark. That's pretty cool. Reaper of Sorrows. It says common, but I don't know. And they all have those yellow borders, the ones that are at the end, that are harder to get. Arcane Corrasion. A lot of these aren't even words. So I was going to say something and I completely forgot. Apologies for that. I'm just going to try to go through this quickly since it's a dead card game and it's just kind of neat to see the different artwork. Azurite Halo, Arcane Corrasion, Bead them all. I love the black and white artwork in the Warhammer cards. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Kurzglaive, Thundering Concussor, Grim Portents, that's wicked looking. Chaotic Storm, that's uncommon. Another Evocator Prime. And Dracoline Evocator, yep, there's my foil. Once again, there's the rare from that pack. So, some cool artwork. There we go. Crushing Hordes, Last Ditch Strike. Barrow's Will. That's cool with just a little bit of red in there. Really makes it pop. A little Sin City look to it, if you will. Thunder Tusk Beast Riders. That's my rare. Tiecaster, non-common. Hacking. Look at that. There's that foil. Thorns, Hex Wraiths, Pylon, Shaman Ford, a rare Emerald Life Swarm, Everwinter's Watch. Oh, another rare Frostlord Vorgrun Loshar, and High Tide is the foil. One of the neatest things about these series of games from Playfusion that I haven't seen other companies do, and there may be a reason for that, but that the cards with, you see the symbols and numbers in the corner, it actually was part of the game that you play the card, and as the turns go, next turn it would turn, next turn, and then it would activate for the number in the corner, which is kind of cool. You have to plan ahead when you're playing things, and not always, but they don't just do Twisted Necromancer. That's cool. They don't just do instant damage or whatever. You got to think ahead about, well, or Glimpse the Future. This is a cool foil with an unfortunate looking part at the top, but I digress. But when I play Light Seekers, you know, I have some cards that are powerful attacks, but you have to plan 3 or 4 turns ahead to be able to hit your opponent with them, and they have cards that can move them backwards, or you have cards that can move them forward. Pyroelectric Blast. So, ooh, that's kind of cool. Flesh to Stone. Yeah, that black and white artwork. It just makes me wish it was a full, a non-bordered card. That would be awesome. There's another rare Collar of Corn. It's corn. A big lump of knobs. Okay. Ooh, that's Costly Ritual. Sometimes you first look at these, you can't tell they're foil because it's the background. But if the light hits it just right, they look pretty cool. Better than the Argent Saga Betrayal, the first series cards that the foils, you can't even read them. Thundering Concussor, Beat Back, another one. See, Midnight Mark, Bloodseeker, Sanguinarch, and Last Ditch Strike is a foil, a little foil in the background there. So, and let's move that and keep going. And I do enjoy the feel of these cards. They are a little, with that, you know, semi-textured back. I wish more card games would do that. But again, maybe it makes it, ooh, Moonclan Nutter, interesting. Maybe it makes it more costly to, another the same. Okay then. To create the cards or produce them, well, that's wicked. Ogroid Thaumaturge. Foil and regular back to back. So it's not just Magic the Gathering that does that. Hacking Morn. Uncommon, Culling, Mournfang Rider. Soul Cage, that's pretty wicked art right there. Pylon again, Costly Ritual again. Choking Vines. Master Hill of Corn, and I Winter's Watch. Wicked little. It says it's a blessing. Kind of hard to tell what's going on in there, but okay then. Alright. Twisted Skull Cannon, that's wicked. Living Woods, Fireball, Shield of Thorns. Wait. Living Woods and Living Woods. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a full set of these for sure. Oh, God King's Aspect. That's pretty cool artwork, actually. Another one of those, and this foil is the Crushing Hordes. Other games, you know, you can get one or two booster boxes and you get a full set, at least one of each, because I like to put these in binders and just look through them every so often, or, you know, reminisce about back in the day. Glimpse the future again, but not foil that time. Oh, Brazen Skull Grinder, another rare. Here we go, here we go. Slaughter Priest, and ooh, Isharan Tidecaster. That's pretty cool looking. It's uncommon, but cool artwork. But with the Warhammer games, it seems that, as I said earlier, the rarities don't necessarily match up. So you'll go look through your cards and you'll have some commons that you don't have. That's cool artwork. And then you have rares that you'll have 2 or 3 of. Torabad's Ride, that's cool foil on there. And I believe the best way to play Warhammer is with starter decks. And some of the Ollies I saw have starter decks for like $2 or something, which would be a great way to learn to play. Come with instructions. Oh, there is the foil God King's Aspect. That's cool. If you can even see that in the back, and the gem on his forehead is foil. And the rare was Emerald Lifeswarm. Because I'd like to at least play the game once, dang it. I try to play every game I collect. But it may not be possible with this one. Soul Cage, Dungeon, another Staunch Evocator. Flame Belching Firebelly, that's rare. Soul Shielded Sequitur. Cool artwork. I mean, I love the Warhammer aesthetic. It's definitely unique. Again, it's just, as I said previously, they use so much of the card for the border in that, and I think it's for their whole scan it and put in your game thing that they have all these little dots that each card is unique. Tactical removal. To line it up so that your app can tell you what is what and add it to your game. I really wish they would have skipped that, but, you know, back in, what, 2018, who knew? Everybody thought that the scanning your cards was going to be the wave of the future, Treacherous Bond, and that everybody was going to go for that. Sanguinary again. But as we see now, it didn't last. People play Magic, and I'm sure other games. Shadow something? Shadowborn? Online, Rewrote from Death. It's a rare. They play those games online, and you don't have to scan anything. That's really cool artwork in that one. Down to the last 3 packs, and then you won't have to listen to this anymore. Halo, Fleshhound, Abandoned, Gibbering Horror. Feed the Maw. And black and white is just so cool. Pile on again, rush to the front. Bossy Orruk. That's cool with that chieftain, if you will, there. Another corn collar. Ooh. High King of the Deep. That's cool. Nice. And Scrabbling Horror is the foil here. Winter's Endurance. Magebane Hex. That's cool. Another Shield of Thorns. Flesh to Stone. Another one of you. Wraith Storm. Pretty wicked artwork. Pure Fire Brazier. Another rare. Arrogant Grot Boss. And Ancient Skeleton. That is a cool foil. See that there? And again, these cards are not worth much whatsoever, but it's fun for me, A, to open packs, and B, to just read the cards and kind of use my imagination how I would have played back in the day. And I will look stuff up that I read about on these cards and learn about the universe. Moonclan, looked at that one already. The Maw. Ooh, boy. Rotate this one step forward and how the units are removed. Damage to your opponent. See, here we go. The Maw, you put this guy out. First turn, next turn, bam, 9 damage. So, good attacks come to those who wait, right? Night Quester, and my final rare, foil, Hyper Snare Seed. There we go. So there you have it. That is the Onslaught Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions trading card game that is no longer being manufactured. So I thank you for watching this video, and I hope that y'all have a great day.